Hello and welcome to IFC Round 2, Tier 2. We are in Imola. I am here with Kofi. Kofi is obviously hosting the stream on the PC. So you got your lovely little stream starting soon there, so well done to Kofi. And it is at the minute looking quite sunny. We are hoping for a very fun race with a lot of action. So we've got a Red Bull out now. That is, I think, Aaron. Yeah, so Aaron's going to be out first. So, pretty excited. What about you? Are you excited, Copen?
Yeah,
Looking forward to this?
I'm quite set forward to this race. It will be looking good, I believe. It's going to look like quite a strong tier, this does. Always
Oh
got
yeah,
a
of
good
course.
mixture of people. Obviously, you will see the jittering of the cars because of the crossplay that they're currently trialing at the moment. Today is the last day of the first weekend, and then we shall be getting it again on Friday.
Yeah.
But,
Can't wait for this. It'll be a very, very entertaining race.
got some very familiar IFC names in here, but you've also got some brand new ones as well. Be
I'm
interesting
trying to
to
think
see
who
what they can
did
do.
well last year. I think who won? Who won the last race? I'm trying to remember now. I think Aaron did well. To be fair, I think the Red Bulls did well. They got, I think, the Red Bull Driver Academy, which is obviously my driver academy. I think they got a 1-3. I'm pretty sure. I think it was the AlphaTauri though.
Yeah, well, I can
So obviously.
we can check in a minute because I have the F1 companion app.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I got that today. I need to log
Obviously,
into. Not
Taylor
need to
won
log
the
into
last
that.
race, so
Oh, was it? I thought it was.
Taylor, the reserve driver, carrying the standings at the moment. As well, watch Aaron go on his lap, seeing how he does.
So coming through there, nice little exit, keeping it clean and inside the track limits. As it comes to the end of sector 1, 24.3. Obviously, this is the first time, so we'll be yet to see how everyone else does for tier 2. But it seems pretty solid so far. Comes round now.
Yeah, the Red Bull
Corner.
1-3 with Taylor first, Fossi third.
Was it? Thought so. Great for Red Bull then. Brown keeps it inside the track limit, something I cannot do at this minute in Imola. 50.4. Obviously a purple sector too, but we'll see how quickly that changes. As there's 2 corners left. See what he comes along with. Keeps it in. Last little corner again. Someone's retired already. Fresh has retired already.
Right.
Going in
Aaron setting a banker of
15.6. Not too
Captain
sure.
Angus, what time can he prepare?
185. Obviously,
Well,
you're
I don't
wanting
even
to
have the
improve
times
on
up.
that.
You see
Fresh
Eli
will
goes
not be
second,
happy with that.
Balloon. Wolf going second.
Aaron going pole. Obviously beating Tail with 115.6.
You're going to see a Mercedes cross the line, Tundra. What time can he put up? It's going to be a 1:15.6.
15.6. That's put some pole so far.
Quarter of a 10 difference. Not even a quarter. Yeah.
Mad that
quarter
to be
of a 10.
fair.
Anyway, we'll see the lines start to stack up now. Here we go. Josh Bosher going 6th. Hope going 6th. What's Pines with a set? Pines is setting a 116.
Lando's
Red
gone into the
Bull.
pits. Someone's spun. Oh, Jobbo's spun.
Believe we're seeing
And
Fozzie
passed.
start his lap, so we'll watch him. Previous pole sitter in Australia, Melbourne. Interesting to see if he can get back-to-back pole position. He seems to have very strong pace in this game.
He's doing very well. He's looking very scary. Would not want to be coming up against him at this moment in time. 24.3. So that is obviously purple sector 1. Looking very strong so far. Keeps it in the white lines. Takes a lot of curve there though.
Slow through chicane. Is he going to back off this lap and go for it all, or do you think he'll continue this lap?
He looks to be continuing it, to be fair.
We'll stick on the halo cam because it just looks laggy. So yeah, we'll stick with the T cam for a bit.
To have a lot as he comes over. Obviously a lot slower than he would like to be. 1:16.1.
He's going to start
P5.
No, he isn't. He's backing off.
Oh, he's backing off. He must have enough fuel in for another lap after this.
I think he might have been setting a 1 lap stuff. We watching next? Should we watch the Williams? Let's go quickly come across the line. PRT Blue, no we're not. F1 Ellie, next person across.
Oh,
2 tenths up on the time.
2 tenths, so that currently puts him still in P7, so he will want to be improving a lot more than that. 16.666, god, scary numbers. And he goes over 16.083, puts in P5, improves up to one place, drops Fozy down into P6.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice Eli. We'll see Red Bull, Fozzy on a lap. No, he's only in lap as we said before.
Now he's 3 seconds
now
down.
As we start in the lap, we'll see Aston Martin of, I'm not going to butcher the name, I'm not going to even say it.
Kiryusha, that's what I'm guessing.
Yes, well, I'll leave the butchering of the names to you for this.
I did that last week. Obviously Aiden's name.
Yeah.
I just couldn't say his game was like, and I just stuck to 3 other GJs. He goes P3 though, 1:15.9.
We'll see AlphaTauri of. Here's the start lap, and then I think Captain Angus will be as well. Haas of, who's behind him? Alpine had to back off. It seems to be F1 Ellie. Low fuel. However, F1 Ellie's teammate on an out lap. Everyone's been in, I feel like. Zaki Boy, that's someone to watch.
See how
Oh.
he does.
Just goes wide. I think we're going to have to watch.
Oh, Taylor's retired?
Oh,
hopefully that isn't a crash.
It is.
Or is it a crash?
Sector 1.
Oh. Well, if you ride on board with one of the Mercedes, you can see where he crashed.
I think he might be just at the Sector 1-2 split.
Yeah. If you ride on board with Tundra, we'll be able to see him. Just coming up in a minute.
As if it is. Oh, he stopped.
Oh, and he's disappeared. No one have a look.
I would gather he lost and just went to the right and smashed him.
Yeah.
Traction on the exit.
Very easy
Aston
to do
Martin,
so on this
however,
truck.
not on a lap. We shall watch SGP Lando. What time's he going to set?
16.6, we'll say 0.06, sorry. Goes P6.
Haas of VRT, not VRT Wolf. Jobo starting a lap. We'll see the Aston Martin of Angus going across the line. Only 14th. He's having quite some issues at the moment. We see PRT Blue start the lap. It is Tundra.
BRT Wolf is 2 tenths up on his time.
Okay, then we'll watch Wolf.
So that puts
Where's that
him
put in?
around P3. Around P3, P4 so far.
Might even put in P2 if he gets good enough. Nails this last sector. Yellow flag, we're seeing Alfa Romeo spawn.
As he comes round, DRS activated, and
Ooh, P3.
P3, 15.7.
1.1 quicker than Kiryusha. See, already butchered it.
Good, yeah.
Ferrari of Coke-tastic. Didn't get to see time. Alfa Romeo. No, into bits. AlphaTauri. Lando on their lap. Not on their lap at all. Wolf, rather. Okay, if Wolf's 4 tenths up, you might want to keep an eye on Wolf, as I've just seen someone spin.
Wolf's 4 tenths up. Again.
Apparently so.
Looking very good there. That obviously put him, I thought I put him provisional pole, obviously it is only
Angus and
Q1.
It's a short quality, mate.
Oh yeah, it's short quality, I forgot that.
tier 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm used to BBC. BB always do full quality.
Nail, we can watch Nail on the outlap. My bad, I was.
Wolf's 5 seconds down now.
Okay,
so.
I think. Yeah, we'll watch Fozzie for his quality lap on the main stream.
See how he does. Obviously, he deserves to be a lot higher up than P9. He's a lot faster than what he's showing so far. He's set to 1 time. He's 0.06 up. That is a purple set to 1, to be fair.
Yeah. Fozzie looks to be one of the strongest drivers right now into the first sector. See what the sector 2 holds up for him. Can Red Bull pull off
Takes a lot of curb there.
Still valid.
Purple sector 2, apparently 2/10 up.
Keeping it in.
And it was that chicane that really slowed him down last time.
What's
so.
he set right now? 4P5.
I think this is a pole lap personally.
We've just seen Blue on the leaderboard go up to 5th. Depends on how it can end up now for Fozzie. Can he get pole position? He can.
5/10 up on his time at 15.61.
No, sorry, 7,000th difference.
That's mad though, right? There's 3 drivers at 15.6. That's very close.
We'll see an AlphaTauri. Oh, Lando. Ferrari actually, however. Oh, Coke-tastic.
Eli is invalidated. You won't be happy with that. Ooh, not going well for Eli so far.
I don't know who to watch.
I think he's on a lap. Blue is not on a lap.
Java.
Neither is Nail.
Angus is not on a lap. Mercedes. Zaki boy.
Oh, he just started one now. Or he's going to be going on to 1 now, so.
Is there anyone who is actually on a lap? Watch CJP. I just watched him spin. Captain Angus, 1.4 up currently on his previous lap. He improved his lap by 1.4.
So he's currently a 10th up again into his first sector. While Zaki Boy has invalidated, so not looking good for him.
Oh, Angus goes wide.
Oh, and he's gone very wide there.
Might keep that lap time though, because he is quite far down the table. Are we going to see someone challenge pole to Fozzie? Seems like we're seeing one of the Alfa Romeos go out again.
Karyusha has just gone onto a lap again. He's cutting in P5.
That's Melee or Imola that's just started a lap. Captain Angus goes to 12.
The Ferraris are giving each other a tug. That is some big brain moves right there. As Kyushu's coming up to them both.
You see, I to watch Pines on his lap. Was actually, yeah, we'll watch Pines. Oh, that's not going to be nice for him. There is an Aston Martin of
Kyushu.
Yeah. I'll let you keep saying that name.
I feel like I get it wrong if I am. I'm so sorry, mate. Half a tenth up.
That'll put in.
That doesn't improve him at all at the minute. Of course, yeah.
Does it look like though anyone's be challenging Fozzie for that pole position? Surely Tundra can't walk away worrying about all.
Oh, and he's invalidated.
Melee, we'll watch a Melee. Surely Tundra won't want to walk away from a 7,000th pole difference.
Melee comes across.
And 13.
P13, 16-3.
Angus. No time. Gonna probably be starting a lap. 8 bits. So we're gonna see Jobbo lead the pack out again. We're seeing people exit the pits for
Behind him is Coke. Coke's the first one on the natural lap.
Apparently, Pines was on a 4/10 up lap.
Coke is 1,000th up on his first sector.
That's how you show consistency.
I tell you what, that is consistency down to a T.
I think it's Jobbo moving out the way for Coke here.
Yeah.
Watch Coke then, on his lap. The downshift in the corner.
He comes through the chicane.
It's going to be a quick pause for a second, as I need to just adjust something.
Took the chicane well, to be fair.
I do ask though, whoever, another mod in the Twitch chat to accept messages, because it's kind of hard swapping in between them. Coke, where is he going to go? He's going to go 13.
P13.
Anyway, let's watch
Jobbo
start the lap. You can run through it, Bolton, if you want.
So as we see him here, obviously in the Haas he's got the P15, wants to be improving a lot on his time as he takes the first left and right, keeps it clean within the white lines, gets a fairly decent exit there. As we go through another fast little chicane here, gets another good exit. He's down on his time though, by nearly a tenth. So we'll obviously be wanting to improve by a lot more in the second and third sector. As he goes left here, keeps it clean, keeps it within the track limits. Goes to this swooping double right hander. Takes a bit of curb but not too much. Keeps it well as he gets in front of, I think that's Coke after his lap. Takes the chicane well, to be fair. Gets a decent exit. As we see him come through the final two corners on what could possibly be his last lap, unless he wants to go again. I can't see him wanting to do so. As he comes over with a 1:16.3. So
we'll see the McLaren real quick.
P15.
Nail, I believe it is. Let's come across the line. 2 tenths up. Yep, stays. 3 tenths up. Close.
Eli is
Qualifying
2 tenths up
finish.
on his first sector, I think.
This is Tundra. Well, it isn't. It's Ducky Boy. Oh, he's into the pits. I want to see what's Fozzie. That's Fozzie's lap. You gonna see what
Oh, he's
Tundra
involved
can
in it, so
respond
yes,
with.
we can't go faster. We'll see Tundra now as he comes through the final corner.
Can Tundra take it back?
DRS is open.
It looks to be Tundra on
And it's
pole
rid of the
position.
pole by quite a long way. The track's obviously warming
Fozzie.
up here.
Not looking forward to that. I don't
Aaron
think.
can't improve either.
BRT Wolf, however,
Nail.
if you watching him, he's on a purple sector 2.
He's just under a tenth up on his time. That would put him P2, to be fair.
And he nearly
As Pines
keeping it
goes
clean.
P4.
Where's BRT Wolf going? Onto the second
P3.
row.
Obviously a stark
Splits the Red
contrast
Bulls.
to Jobbo.
We'll see Coke, where does he go? Coke goes.
He's invalidated.
I
So
believe that is...
Apart from... That's everyone, I think. Nails down his
Nail.
time.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Well,
So that
that
is the
is
qualifying.
good qualifying there.
Taylor got lucky, I think. Because then he crashed so early on. He's lucky to only
Yeah.
be P11.
Whereas Zaki Boy and Fresh on their hands, not looking so good.
No. I think the Alfa Romeos of Josh Bosher and CJ are very, will be very disappointed with that. Both P16, P17. But we want them to improve on that. And that is our qualifying sorted.
Alright, it was an interesting quality.
Well, to be fair, Fozzie just missing out. Obviously, your top 10 there is Tundra, Fozzie, Wolf of the Haas, splitting the second Red Bull of Aaron. Pines, I'm going to say Nail, I might get that wrong, I apologise if I have, Eli of the Alpine, Kiryusha of the Aston Martin, Lando of the AlphaTauri, and Blue of the Williams. Closely followed by Taylor, Captain, Coke, Melee, Jobbo, Josh Boshua, CJ, Fresh, and Zaki Boy. Fresh and Zaki Boy not even setting a lap.
Fresh and Zaki Boy obviously have definitely something to prove. They're going to need to. We're still going to see a shock drive though from Taylor, obviously from before.
Oh, of course.
Apparently he's Australian nowadays. He's now apparently Australian, but can he bring it back?
We're gonna, oh God, I can't even speak. And are we going to see some interesting Daniel Ricciardo moves then, seeing as he is now Australian, late on the brakes? See what he can do.
Or is it just going to be like Mark Webber,
Christ.
multi-21?
Yeah.
It's going to be him and whoever. I'm not being mean. I don't know who the other AlphaTauri teammate is. It's going to be multi-21 Seb. I think that definitely will be the same situation for Fozzie and Aaron. Obviously, Aaron being the reserve coming into this, wanting to prove himself wrong because of what happened for Tier 3 last night. But I am sure we will see anything. And this is one thing I must say I love about PC, is that you can save full race replays.
Oh, can you?
Yes, that's the good thing. You can save highlights. You can save. I think highlights you have on. I think, oh look who it is! It's Arrows. I forgot that you guys can see my screen. The thingy. The owner of IFC there, changing his name, somehow spelling BRT wrong without the capitals. But no, I think my Steam name will stick forever. Never changing it to an esports name.
I've only done this IFC bolting for comments, so saves me changing from a BC comms to IFC comms all the time.
I've got that. I've got my old esports team account for Xbox. I've got an IFC account. I've got many accounts on my Xbox, which I never use anymore.
Most of mine were just for FIFA, to be honest. Doing little SPC glitches. Oh yeah, good. Obviously, we wait here. Captain Angus has left.
I believe I'm intrigued to see what the formation lap is. I don't know if it's manual control.
With a little bit of a, is it? Yeah. Tundra there, getting a little bit of a slide on the exit, so you'll want to be careful. We had that with Mango. We had our BBC 3 for Austria. Was one of the most insane races. Honestly, it was crazy. So we had full wet. We had full wet qualifying that went dry. We then started with full wet conditions that then went into inters, and then dry, and then started to rain again towards the end of the race. But Mango literally put in the full wet, too much throttle down, and just took about 3 cars out. So obviously, race starts are still very difficult to get used to. As we'll be hoping everyone gets off well.
It'll be definitely Fozzie trying to make some redemption from last week, because he was doing so good from last week and it's just fell so quick.
Fozzie's only saving grace is he does have his teammate of Aaron directly behind him,
whereas Tundra has his teammate at 19th. So everyone's in a Mercedes sandwich, but not in a good way.
Everyone, yeah, literally. So obviously, Zaki Boy will be wanting to make up a lot of places. Same for Fresh, but
actually, while we're on the formation lap, we can quickly check tyres. Zaki Boy's on hard, so I think what you might be doing is if the safety car, just gonna cut everyone off.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And there we go. I shall be
only one on the hard.
I'll be keeping an eye on the chat for any requests of stats. The advantage also being on
who's commentating? It is Big Bolt and White. You might not know who I am. I'm very new, but I'm an amazing commentator. Best there is, personally.
Oh my God, and obviously that angle
the veteran that is Kopi. Oh, it's not working.
Only one to get disqualified right now. That means his tyres are gonna be cold.
So obviously, your tyres will be cold. Kiryushi's disqualified as well. But obviously, that means Fozzie will get a good exit because he will be further ahead of him.
And Melee, this is gonna be anyone who gets the grid spots right are in for luck. Let's watch Fozzie on the start, shall we?
3, 4, 5 red lights. Away we go. Oh, then 2 drive-through penalties, 1 for Wolf and 1 for Pines. That is not looking great. As Fozzie gets done, just lost a lot of places there.
Aaron, and 3 wide the second
Oh my lord, this
Aaron
is dangerous.
seems to be having good starts at Imola.
Backs out, we are still too wide, and it's a what's it called? A Red Bull 1-2. Obviously behind Wolf with the drive-through penalty in the Haas. He will not be happy with that at all. That's going to really hinder his race there. But straight away, Tundra falling down 3 places.
Eli, going down the inside of Blue here. PRT versus PRT. Blue getting the advantage. Can't wait for a PRT to go against a BRT. Be funny.
Oh, of course.
Taylor already starting to make a move. Climbing his way up.
Obviously, we'll have 2 extra places as well.
Nails left. You might need to invite him back.
Sound.
It seems to be, I think. Oh, Fozzie. Oh, he got dive bombed by Pines. The yellow flag is Zaki spun. At Mirabo. Correct, I don't know. I know Rage. I said PRT. The P. Primal Racing Team. P for Pineapple. Penelope.
Aaron's overtakes. Well, they all overtake.
The Red Bull 1-2.
The pits.
Aaron really flying away. I have a massive feeling though.
Tundra's overtaken Fozzie. So Fozzie looks to have left.
I think you might need to invite Fozzie back.
Oh, and someone spun.
Tundra.
Tundra has sent it round. Did not get a good exit there.
That
as Kiryusha and Lando make up the rest of the podium places.
Oh, Fozzie's dropping back now. This ain't going to be good for him. Aaron's
He's drawing
really
back now, but he will not be happy.
Aaron really ran. Oh, Taylor's made up a lot of positions I've just seen. Red Bull Academy, all the top
3-second gap already. Oh, Fozzie dropped on us. Fozzie spun or something? No, he's not. I thought he's left again. So Fozzie's obviously having some internet problems.
I believe Fozzie hasn't left.
He keeps joining and leaving.
I think Fozzie's just trying to join.
Oh, is he waiting to join back in or something?
I think he's trying to select a driver. You've seen Taylor spin. That's who you're thinking about. He's all the way down to 16. 100 and
obviously won't be happy with that.
Ale and Captain Angus have left. 100 is racing. I know that for sure. Aaron.
So Aaron obviously sets the fastest lap. Kiryusha is slowly closing in, to be fair. He's brought it from 3 seconds to 2.6. Obviously not a massive difference, but he's slowly eating into that time. As Eli is up into 4th, 0.7, and Taylor's got 5-second penalty. Obviously not what you're wanting right at the start of this race.
Tundra's lost it again.
Oh.
That will put a smile on Fozzie's face though, to be fair.
Putting it on pole. He is now into P19.
Have a look at this nice helicopter view. Oh, is that Taylor who spun again?
Oh, and Tundra spun again.
Oh. I have a feeling that we might be seeing a retirement in the pits. We're having this lovely watch of this battle. Oh, we're seeing Fozzie. I think that's Josh Bosher is round. And that's a reset to track caught on stream. Not a good way to end
Unlucky,
Josh.
mate. Unlucky.
Just as we flip to you as well. You see, that's how you do it. How Nail's doing it. Even though it's an AI doing it. We're seeing BRT
and Josh Bosher's round again. So we obviously, he's not reset to that time, so if he's got us on the stream, he's obviously ahead of us. And he's thought that's not worth it.
Have a little lovely watch this battle behind us.
At the back, and Tundra's in the gravel again. So Tundra's not having fun at all.
Unless he's got massive wing damage.
PRT Wolf setting a fastest lap. PRT Blue getting a 3-second penalty.
Coke on the back of his academy fellow. Mint madness, that's what's happening. And it's PC, so I'm getting snapped by someone.
Kiryusha is really eating into Aaron, so I don't know if he's having a bit of a struggle on those, what's it called, on those mediums. But Kiryusha, obviously, in the matter of 2 laps, has took it from 3 seconds
Coke and
to
CJP
2.4.
here, literally front nose to
gearbox. Right on the
gearbox.
back of each other.
Really gonna have a look at each other.
In the chicane, can anything happen? And Melee's joining the party now, so it could be like a four-way battle for 7th here.
Nails onto the softs. Can he do anything?
And we'll see DRS, so could see an overtake at the end of this straight.
Might do. It's a Josh around again, I believe.
Not having fun at all. So can't overtake him, but he does get closer to him. Wolf setting another fastest lap. He is currently in P12, trying to make as much pace as possible.
Well, we're going to watch Fozzie as he's now back in and ready to race.
He's obviously right behind CJ. He wants to get around him as fast as possible. CJ has a little snap and Fozzie looks to try and make the overtake.
Fozzie onto it
very
already.
Close to him. And it gets it done. So that was obviously very lucky for Fozzie as CJ had a little bit of a spin there. Oh, it's not what we want to see.
Well, this is a fight you want to be seeing. Alpine Alpha. Oh no.
Top in there. Oh, Fozzie's round.
Yeah. Just cool from Melee's POV.
Jobbo is into P9 as Melee looks to be making an overtake on CJ.
Slightly unfortunately guess. Tundra's round.
Oh. He's not having fun, is he? He's not doing very well. He's got 5 penalties with the pits.
And I believe in a minute we're going to see the words Tundra retired from the race.
PRT blue, yeah, there we go. So Tundra has retired as Melee looks to be making a move on CJ here. Can't make it happen.
Wolf and Fozzie. Wolf going to go around the outside of Fozzie here.
Can he get in?
Braking late. No, backing
into turn 1. Nope. Leaves it.
Keeping it clean.
Oh, we look to make a switch back. I can make it. Getting very close
really well
here.
to keep up in front. Wolf draining the ERS right now.
Again. To be fair, yeah. Fozzie's got a lot more ERS than Wolf. As we see Kiryusha finally breaking into the 1 seconds.
Oh, I've just seen.
And CJ's round. Yeah, you see some contact between CJ and Melee. Puts Jobbo into P8.
We're going to see another 3-way fight again. Yes, we are. Because now it's already finished.
And CJ's round again.
Wolf.
It looks like once you're round, you just can't really keep the traction, really.
Ferrari Academy are looking very good at the moment. 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 16th. Surprisingly, Red Bull being the best right now. Academy.
Yeah, I know. Doing very well.
Taylor's in 17th. They're still somehow doing the best.
With the Aston Martin just sneaking into there.
Oh, we're going to see Jobbo, sorry, and Melee.
Make that happen very, very easily with a lot of time to spare. As he now
Zaki now
5 seconds behind Fresh. So Fresh, to be fair, who I've only just realised, went from being P19, starting P19, to P6 now.
It's an amazing job. I think he's definitely going to be the driver of the day.
If you can keep this as it is, as Kiryusha looks to be making a move onto Lando, he must have took a little bit of a spin.
And quickly watch Fozzie and Wolf again, because both of them looking at it. BRT and ex-BRT driver.
Wolf is currently getting a lot closer.
Now,
as Nail sets the fastest lap, obviously on the softs, faster compound tyres. And Eli's got 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Obviously, if there's a late safety car, will not be good. And obviously, can lose a lot of time there, a lot of places there. As Melee looks to make a move onto Jobbo with ERS and lost DRS, sorry. Round the outside into turn 1, make it
inside
happen.
of Fozzie. 2 Hasses making 2 moves. One getting moved on. Oh, Wolf trying to get some temperature into his
warming up
tyres.
the tyres. Oh, Wolf, sorry, yeah. As Jobbo looks to be trying to gain back on melee. So it looks like a little battle there for P7, P6, sorry. As Wolf will be wanting to join them. Obviously, he's 5.8 seconds behind them. Look at that though, Aaron, 3.2 seconds ahead of P2. He's cruising ahead there. Not a care in the world.
I'll look at Job and Melee as they seem to be a bit of the club battle that seems a little bit closer. They definitely are now. Towards the other snap over there. Sorry, Blue and Blue's just come flying past.
It looks to be like a good little battle here. That was obviously these Blue, Kirusha, Eli, and Fresh all battling for the final podium position.
Obviously, you got to remember that Blue having that penalty. So does Eli.
Obviously, yeah, same for Eli.
We're seeing battles left, right, and centre now. Josh and Captain Angus AFK, so that doesn't really matter. Pinch onto
Eli
Fresh here.
getting on Kirusha.
As there seems to be a four-way battle coming up soon. If not five, if you count Taylor being lapped.
Obviously, Taylor not getting the race he was hoping for.
Being the race winner last time. Not looking good, that's all I can say. Fresh keeping it clean to chicane there. Can Blue hold them off, or will Blue fall all the way back down to 6th?
Look like there'll be a massive DRS train here though. So Blue in the front of that DRS train will be looking very vulnerable, as there'll be some fast drivers behind him. And Kirusha is looking to be one of them, as he looks like he can't make a move. Nope, he's behind him. I don't want him to risk any damage to either of them, as they're all very low on ERS really, apart from Kirusha. You're lucky he's the only one ahead of 50%.
Seems to be Blue and Kirusha.
And CJ with a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. He spun again. It looks like we might see another retirement soon. The car of CJ. Obviously not very good for him.
While we're currently looking at this battle, we'll have a look at Yap to leader. Top 6 separated by 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds even. Still only, it's the major difference is Josh and Zaki.
Yep.
But there seems to be a lot of battles going on now. And now,
CJ,
it's officially become a 5-way battle.
Can do that.
From Fresh all the way to Lando.
He managed to get caught. Obviously, this will help Blue a lot, really.
They've been this close so long, it looks like it's an AI battle. When it isn't.
It does.
Oh, Eli's gone round.
Oh, into the gravel there. Will not be good for him. As Jobbo then comes into P6.
Still a 3-way battle obviously going on. Jafar, thank you for following. Obviously that being on PC as well, you can introduce the notifications.
Oh good, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
PRT Blue.
I lied for a second then, that's not the most nice thing you'd like to see, would you? We'll stick on keyboard and mouse for a bit, shall we? We'll stick to the F8 and F7.
There's now another little 3-car battle with Eli, Melee and Wolf. Oh, and obviously Jabbo to the 4-car battle there.
My timing's
4P6.
stuck for a second, so I have to wait for them to all refresh, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
These 3 up top though seem a little bit closer.
Yeah, to be fair, Kirusha is only 6 tenths behind Blue as he gets a 3-second penalty. We've now got 4 drivers in a race with penalties. Obviously, that is Taylor, Eli, Kirusha, and PRT Blue. But obviously, we'll be coming up to the pit strategy, depending on sort of what strategy the drivers are on, within the next 5 to 6 laps, probably. The medium runners pitting onto the hards. Been no major action really concerning the safety car. I feel like that would really spice things
The two
up.
Alpines getting close. Wolf is now in this. So this is the four-way Haas Alpine battle.
It's a Haas sandwich. Eli with another penalty. She's cutting on 6 seconds.
We'll have a look at penalties actually while we're at it, as he's saying. As you see Lando in, he might be the first to trigger all the mediums.
We'll be hoping for a little undercut.
Onto
As
the
he goes
hards,
onto the
obviously.
hards. So probably looking to the rest of the race.
For arrows, I think pole for tier 2 was a what, 15-2?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah,
By
15-8.
Yeah, 15-8 by Tundra. Oh, it's a safety car.
Oh, so it's
Coke's out.
fantastic. So we'll see where he's crashed. It looks to be on the last turn before the start finish straight. So whether he's crashed it trying to go into the pits then?
Nah, he's too
Because
far
that is
back.
obviously.
I think he must have slipped on the exit and tried to oversteer, understeer. Kind of
Oh
correction.
yeah. Yeah, and he's gone into the wall there.
Oh, see, Lando now has made so much of this. Hitting that.
Oh, of course, yeah. So obviously pitting right before the safety car. So we could see him then jump Aaron, as there normally is around a 5 or 6 second gap between pitting under the safety car and then obviously pitting normally. So we'll see where the rest come. Obviously the rest are going to have to pit as Pines also retires under the safety car. So we'll see where he's crashed.
A look at Saki Boy if you want to see what's happened there. Yeah.
So we'll see where he's gone.
Lost it there.
Yep, so he's obviously lost it in a similar place to Taylor did in qualifying. That looks to be causing a bit of an issue as the top 4 are now in the pits.
We'll see
Jobber is
Lando.
also in the pits. So we'll see Lando come round now. He'll want him to be getting a very, very good
They're all in. Lando right
start
now
here.
is going to be happy as heaven. Oh, he's in himself.
Why is he going in again?
Wing
I
damage
think that was the
again.
wrong decision. Well, that's if he's got wing damage, then obviously
I'll have a look.
we'll have to. We ride on with him now.
Yeah, wing damage.
Taki Boy goes onto the softs. Oh, so he's got really unlucky there as he gets a really good bit of strategy, but then has to pit again. Obviously, that will not help him at all.
So basically the grid stayed the same, and I think we saw someone left. I'm going to guess it's hopefully someone not.
Yep, Taylor.
Oh, okay. Wait, Taylor left.
As Zaki Boy is into the pits after just pitting for the softs.
He might be going on to the hards.
So I wonder if he's also got wing damage or if he's just going onto the hards. Yep, so he's just obviously going onto mediums.
I mean, yes, I guess they could last if you try hard enough. Onto the safety car.
Suppose, but I would have thought if he's going onto the mediums, I'd have kept it with the softs. Obviously, I don't think the mediums will last for this 18 laps. They'll have to drop off towards the end quite heavily. As we see, obviously, Aaron leading. We now only have 15 runners. Obviously, 4 of them DNFing. Obviously, 2 of them retiring in the pits and 2 of them actually crashing out.
Aaron
So-
for a Schumacher tyre warm-up. Go crazy.
So we'll see now, obviously, that Red Bull are P1 or P7 alongside Williams, who are obviously, well, the only Williams driver for today, PRT Blue, into P2. So he'll be wanting to try and get a good exit on from Aaron. Hopefully trying to jump him.
We'll have a look at the race director while we're at it, actually. Under the safety car. Apparently I'm not allowed on the race director. No, I am.
I'll have a quick look. Eli has left, so obviously he will need to invite him back. Race director, so incidents. So there was 4 apparently jump start. Oh no, there's two. I thought I was doing it. It does invalidate lap time with it. So yeah, obviously the Pines and Wolves. Obviously, Pines obviously who's now retired Wolf though, who's in to P. Where is he
Yeah,
there?
you're gonna have to invite.
P8.
You'll have to invite Eli, if
I'll do
unless
that
someone else
now.
has already invited him, because obviously I can't. PC can't invite mid-game.
Oh yeah.
Aaron really pulling off Verstappen, going right next to the safety car.
Like it's a game, so I've invited Eli there. So obviously we have them all on hard except for Zaki Boy on the medium. So maybe he's just trying to make up a lot of places. Maybe hold banking for a late safety car, which he can then pit again. In that case, would be a very smart move. As the safety car should probably be in this lap, I can guess. Actually, maybe not, because there's a lot of field spread, to be fair. Eli's left again. I have just invited him, so I feel like he's having some connectivity issues there.
I think the safety car will be in next lap. So this is actually going to be very beneficial for Zaki.
Zaki, of course, yeah. The more laps behind the safety car, the harder tyres are going to be colder.
To me, as I'm seeing right now. For some reason on my screen, because I'm running full screen but windowed.
Yep.
The outside of the screen is yellow for the safety for the flag. Now it's just gone.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Ah, cool. So, like I said, the more laps behind the safety car, the colder the hard tyres will be, obviously.
Thank you for subbing.
It's easy to subscribe for 9 months.
On the 5th streak.
Well in.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hello there. Hello to you too, Nifty. Can't wait to, obviously I'll be able to dominate you in BT3 this week because I will be at rugby match. But the week after, you're done. You're done for, mate. So get ready for that. And get ready for the safety car to eventually come in when we get towards the end of this lap. Obviously, just Taylor is the only person that needs to catch up. I can assume it should probably come in this lap as Aaron goes round the outside of the safety car. Would have been a nice overtake if it would have been legal. So obviously, oh, that looked bad. Never mind, it was just a bit of lag. Literally looked like Aaron was going straight into a wall before he just went back into the track. Obviously, we are waiting for Bert Mylander to come in. Oh, don't worry, Nifty, same here. I'll be at rugby, so I'm going to miss Belgium. Bahrain, dreaded it. So we are waiting now. Obviously, just Taylor to catch up, and safety car should probably be in.
Let's go in this lap.
There we go.
So Aaron's going to back up the pack now. Obviously, Taylor and Aaron being tier 3 teammates, so Aaron's actually going to help Aaron. Aaron's going to help Aaron, of course. Aaron's going to help Taylor here by really backing up the pack.
Of course.
Knowing Aaron, even though I don't know him a lot, he's probably going to go late because you want Taylor to be there
of course,
and ready.
Yeah. We want like a rolling start, sort of right up to the line, probably.
Unless he
trying to catch a few of them off guard.
Now.
Oh, he does. He goes now. Gets a
Aaron's
decent exit.
Traction, so he can go whenever he wants.
Is right on the back of PRT Blue, literally side by side. He goes behind him again. Looks to be making an overtake. Can he get it down the inside or even around the outside? Maybe. And he keeps it behind him. As there aren't any moves really, except for Lando. Can he make a move stick? No, he can't. He's behind him. He does get a decent exit.
Seems like Melee just held back a whole entire pack.
Zaki Boy is obviously P11. We wanted to pick up a few laps here, with the medium tires being warmer than the hards, and obviously easier to warm up, as well as them being a lot faster. Hopefully better for him here, as we see. Three wide. Oh, and Blue is pushed wide a bit there.
Can we just talk about Fresh? He's come from last all the way to second.
He's now P2. That is crazy. Oh, and Josh we get the penalty, but Jobbo almost getting a move on PRT Blue there.
Okay, now this.
Eli has spun. If you watch this from Jobbo here, Jobbo might be looking to make a move on PRT Blue. No, we can't. Taylor
Taylor's out.
has crashed. So he's spun. There's like 3 cars there.
Safety car again.
Alongside Nail and Angus, whether they were all involved. So there's another safety car.
Situation.
So this is really, really
Zaki,
good for Zaki boy.
I'm going to say probably Zaki might stay, but he might go to mediums as well. He might stay, yeah, he's staying out. Quite there'll be no one's paying. Now Taylor collected. This is gonna. I think this might help Fozzie because anyone behind Melee really held back in that restart.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting.
As the bottom 3 now pit, Wolf got really unlucky there. So obviously Wolf, Angus, and Nail are all into the pits. Nail with the new front wing, Captain Angus with the new front wing, and I think Wolf. I don't think he had a new front wing actually. So he's obviously just pitting. He's onto the softs. Same for Nail onto the softs, and Angus back onto the old mediums. So that's 12 lap old mediums. They're not going to last into the end of the race at all. That's going to be like 26 lap old mediums there, so that's not really good for him at all. He's going to really drop off. So he's going to need to pit towards the end of the race again. As Aaron is now leading the field as always.
Obviously, we're going to hear the Aston Martin safety car yet again.
Orlando making a second appearance of the night. Literally, I think 3 laps after I said we could do with a safety car to make things interesting, we've got 2. So obviously,
The game
more than you
took
can
it
ask for,
seriously.
really. The game went hold my beer. I thought, there you go.
Seems to be the captain, obviously, a Nail. Quite far back.
So as we're seeing here, it's very good to be fair for the Red Bull, obviously P1 and then Fozzie in P6.
Oh, that's going to annoy me. I just think Fozzie, it's Fozzie.
Fozzie, never mind, I apologise.
Butchered the name all race, I haven't really just realised.
Oh my god.
So it's still Red Bull,
PRT
3 Red
Blue.
Bull drivers.
I'll invite him.
So here's the fun fact. Alpine,
Yeah.
McLaren Alpine Academy are the only academy still to be fully in this race. Every other
Actually?
academy has crashed out. 1 driver's crashed out in every other academy. So Taylor's crashed out for Red Bull, Pines, Coke and CP obviously for Ferrari, and Mercedes for Tundra.
PRT Blue looks to have had his Xbox turned off. You just obviously want to invite him, and it says last seen 1 minute ago at home. So obviously that's going to be a long-term issue for maybe even a few laps.
So basically he's just pulled what my PC did before we just started.
Probably, yes.
I'm going to quickly nip to the toilet for some reason, because I need it all of a sudden. I will leave the replay on Aaron with times with tyres, and hopefully I'll get back before the restart.
Sorted. So as Kopi has just really sadly left me right now, I will run you through the grid. So obviously we have Aaron in P1 in the Red Bull, McLaren are fresh in P2, Kiryusha in P3, PRT Blue, the only Williams to even start this race in P4, Jobo of the Haas in P5, Fozzie rounding up the second Red Bull, obviously P1, P6 for them, looking very quick, very good for the season. For the safety cars in this lap, we have, I'll finish this off quickly, we have Melee, Lando, Zaki Boy, Josh Joshua, Eli, who spun and lost a lot of places there, Angus, Wolf and Nail rounding it up. So obviously a lot of drivers there in a McLaren sandwich, as we are left for Aaron to restart this race. As he's going to be going fast again here. No, and he goes fast now. Does he get a good exit off fresh? He looks to be doing so, as we see them come round. It's a very good exit, as Jobbo, as you obviously won't be able to see right now, but PRT Blue's lost a lot of places, obviously, and there has been some contact. Some wing has fell off. Fresh gets a 3-second time penalty. Fozzie gets a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Lando has spun. Lando down at the back. Zaki Boy has also spun as well. Not looking good for him, who obviously is the only medium runner of the race so far. So as we can see, Aaron is leading the race. Zaki Boy has another 3-second time penalty. So a lot of time penalties we are starting to see now.
Just arrived back a little bit late.
As Fresh, yep. So a lot of carnage there. As you saw, Fozzie's up to P4. Zaki Boy and Lando and Blue both dropped a lot of places there. Yeah, I think they all spun. There was a bit of contact there, to be fair.
It's going to be interesting to see the end of this race.
Yep.
Very, very interesting indeed. There we go, comfy again. Lots of fly going around my room, which is irritating me. Anyway, Yusha thing. Very close onto thingy. Oh, Zaki Boy's out.
Zaki Boy with another 5-second penalties and obviously DNF'd.
In the pit lane, thankfully.
Obviously, oh yeah, thank God, no more safety cars. We'll not
Or is
want
it
them
in-
as
or
Lando
is it in the pit
also
lane?
into the pits. Might be actually. No, it's into the in the pits. Yeah, I've just seen him go past Lando there.
Watching Fozzie's POV at the moment of him and Yusha. I'm just calling him Car at this rate. Cars, there you go. Your name's Cars, Kinetic Energy. Go on,
So,
now.
Kiryusha is obviously 3/10 behind Fresh. As there looks to be a little battle here, Josh Boswell looks to have spun as he has. So he's gone down the order, currently into P11.
Well, Captain
As
Angus.
Captain Angus looks to make a move in the chicane, too wide. Obviously has to back out. Eli keeps the place.
Fozzie looking dangerous at the moment. Oh,
that was-
crashes around.
Fresh has gone round there, that's not good for
Fozzie
him. As
onto
he's gone
the
round
rear.
again, spin round.
Can it be a Red Bull
Pit
1
lane right
2?
there. Kiryusha will be looking behind him quite extensively, not wanting to get overtaken as he looks to go around the inside from Fozzie. Can't make it stick as Wolf is right behind him. So Wolfie wanted to make a move there in the hash. He's had a hash 4-5. I've just seen there. The hash have really come from nowhere really to
And
get
we're
that
seeing
40,
officially
45.
Angus into a battle here. Do apologise for this top 3, but
The 4-car battle there.
oh yeah, obviously now Nail included.
Angus is getting very, very close to Eli. We wanted to make a move soon.
We'll have a look at Fozzie now. Closing in. I will switch back as much as I can, but I will keep an eye on that.
Oh, as Sun's gone wide, that's Kiryusha's gone wide.
Fozzie's going to make a move around the outside
Down
and
the
then down the
inside.
inside.
We'll look from Wolf so we can see how it gets on. And Kiryusha really shuts the door on him there. Really hinders Fozzie as Wolf gets quite close to them both now.
Fozzie gets the better exit. But you've got the RS drain.
Kiryusha will be looking very vulnerable right now. Fozzie will be wanting to take a move as he goes down the inside. Can he make the move stick? It looks to be a little bit of contact.
Lewis and
Kiryusha's
Max
gone
moment,
very deep
literally.
there.
Oh, VLT on the outside. Holding his line. I think Fozzie will be happy with that.
I say you could argue really that may have been an unsafe re-entry from Kiryusha as he almost goes straight into Wolf. The Wolf might not be very happy about that as Jobbo is getting closer, followed by Melee, so there really looks to be, you could argue, like a 9-car battle here, as everyone is starting to get a lot closer. As I've said that, there's a gap starting to form, so cheers for that F1.
Oh, skill issue.
Currently right now there is a Red Bull 1-2. So Red Bull really pulling away with it. Jobbo gets a 3-second time penalty.
Fozzie really needs to get away from Kiryusha and obviously gaining on Aaron. But I think Aaron
look at the penalties right now.
Away.
So Fozzie now currently has a 5-second penalty. Kiryusha has a 3-second penalty.
Kiryusha, obviously, a little snap over still there.
Wolf there with no penalties. Sorry, Jobbo got 8 seconds. Fresh with 3 seconds. Eli 6 seconds. And then Josh Bosher, Captain Angus on PRT Blue with 3 seconds. So if there's a late safety car, we could really see Wolf and Melee beating Foes and Kyusha with the fact they don't have any penalties.
Fresh gun one. I mean, to be fair though, you got to count this, Bolton. If there's a safety car and it's like a soft period, so it can go what 9-8 laps.
Good point, yeah.
Fozzie can get the 5-second removed and push his way through the field again.
That is true, to be fair.
And we see.
But obviously, as it stands, Jobber with the most amount of penalties will not be happy with that. 8 seconds. Obviously, 5 seconds of that will be a pit that he can get removed as well.
And look at BRT Wolf and Kyusha here. Because now Kyusha's now trying to look for defense more than attack. Kind of playing piggy in the middle there. The Aston Martin being really stuck now between two very fast drivers that I've seen race many times.
Oh, of course. Wanted to try and make a move on Fozzie, but also doesn't want to go too aggressive and lose time to Wolf. So it's a very sticky situation he's cutting in right now. He does get DRS from Fozzie, but obviously Wolf does have some as well. It just brings the gap to Fozzie, brings them all closer together. As we really do have a 3-car battle right now. Jobbo looks to be very close to Melee as well. As we could see something maybe happen in a few seconds here. Nope, can't make anything happen there, but he is getting a lot closer. Maybe on the next straight.
ERS Fozzie how? 30. 30 man.
Wolf is getting obviously very close
Ooh.
to Kyusha. Now Kyusha goes very, very wide.
Fozzie went like that.
Manages to leave a place to Wolf. Obviously, won't be very good for Fozzie, as obviously Wolf wanted to close him down now. Obviously, with Fozzie having some penalties. As Jobbo on this straight now with DRS, and we wanted to try and make a move onto Melee. As we look here, it's a very good exit. Can he make anything happen? ERS and DRS deployed momentarily, as we see him make a very, very easy move onto Melee, past him. Plenty of time before the corner. As long as he keeps it neat and tidy here, he should be fine. As he is. So Kyusha takes a place back from the Wolf. Missed that then, as Wolf is all over the back of Kyusha again. So it's a very good battle here. Fozzie will be enjoying this, as he wants the time to be as big from him and Wolf as possible.
Fozzie obviously has the pace. He's gained a second on Aaron.
Oh, he has as well, to be fair. Obviously, managed to put the gap to nearly 2 seconds for him and Kyusha as well. And as that is gaining even more, Wolf a 10th behind Kyusha. We'll be really wanting to make something happen soon.
As he gets the gap between Kyusha
good
and
exit.
The gap between for Fozzie and Aaron will be soon similar to the gap between Kyusha and Fozzie. I feel like Wolf will get a penalty though, however, soon, because he's pushing his car to the limits. Trying to get the most out of the car each lap.
It's a good exit here, DRS and ERS activated. He is only 10%, but he looks to be making a very, very easy move onto Kyusha here. And he makes that happen with, again, plenty of time to spare. As Melee looks to be making a move on Jobbo again, but these two both trade in places in every DRS straight. Melee is now ahead of Jobbo, as Eli looks to be coming into the mix very, very soon, within a second now. As that's just Lando. I was wondering what that was then. I thought it was Taylor's car or something, but obviously just Lando there.
Fozzie keeping it strong against Wolf. Eli officially into the fight, as I just called it.
And he's gone wide, very wide there, so that's a lot of time.
still using the ERS. Don't know why he would.
He's on 3% ERS, Eli. That's really not going to help him. Nail looks to be trying to close on him now. As everyone really has, apart from a few of the backrunners, everyone seems to have used all the ERS. Jumbo again makes a move on the DRS onto Melee. As Kiryushi goes into the gravel, Wolf makes a move onto him there.
These two are having an amazing battle. Melee obviously and Jabba as well.
And it's really helping
if
Fozy.
you watch Melee and Jabba, I'll keep an eye on these Aston and the Haas.
Yep.
Let's both watch the Haas battles basically.
So Melee obviously 3/10 behind. Closing in again as always. As this is obviously these two Haas battles becoming very intriguing to the eye. As Melee gets a good exit there, Eli again starting to come into the mix. As Joe doesn't get the best exit, but neither does Melee. We got very lucky there as come on to the DRS straight again. We'll see if Melee can make a move. DRS open as well. Getting very, very close, slingshotting round the side of Jobbo and make the move happen.
A bit contact.
But Jobbo very close there, and Jobbo takes a lot of curve there.
Oh, we're seeing fresh, sorry now. Catch up, sure.
Oh yeah?
You see a yellow flag? Oh no.
Who's that? It's gone round.
Oh no.
Oh, Fozzie's gone round. It's not going to help him at all as he's losing a lot of places here to Melee and to Jobbo. He's going to be battling him now on these very, very hot tyres. So Jobbo will want to be careful as well as he forces Jobbo wide.
The battle's now really broad now. Get the 3 battle we'll watch from Jobbo's POV. Eli just trying to sneak in at the rear here.
So this brings it into a 4-car battle. Obviously, there was a 5-second gap from Aaron to Wolf, so that is Aaron with 3 laps to go, near enough sorted for the race. Eli getting very, very close to Jobbo here on his rear. As there is now a 4-car battle. Fozy makes the move onto Melee, gets it done, and looks to be on his way again, hopefully.
Eli and Jobbo really getting closer.
They are as well, looks to be going side by side. None of them want to back out. Eli takes a bit of the grass and he's spun. So obviously Nail will be going past there as it has just done. Captain Angus might be closing in as well. But obviously not very good there for Eli. Probably should have backed out in the grand scheme of things. As most of the grid now have penalties. The only people who don't have penalties are Nail, Melee, Aaron and Wolf. As Lando Pitts removes his 5-second penalty. But he's also over a minute down on PRT Blue. So that looks to be the end of his race.
Lap, so he might try and pinch a point back.
Probably, yes. Trying to help the Red Bull Driver Academy there.
Getting quite close here.
Oh, as Fresh is right onto his gearbox. As he looks to be making a move there, Josh has a really bad exit. And gets that done rather easily. As Captain Angus is also on the back of Eli now. Eli obviously on very hot and worn tyres. As is everyone in this race. As Captain Angus looks to make that move very, very easily with a lot of time to spare onto Eli. Eli now down into P9. As we see Jobbo closing in onto Melee again. So the field spread has really widened now and has seen a lot less battles. As we are on the penultimate lap. Aaron coming through his last few corners, coming up to his final lap. and unless he does anything dramatic and very, very stupid, he very well looks to be winning this race.
Oh, Eli and Captain Angus are obviously the closest battle on track right now. When it comes to the last sector, but no one make any good overtakes in the last sector on the last lap, please. We'll watch Aaron on his send-off as he'll win. Both Red Bull reserve drivers set right now to lead the championships. Sorry. It was a Tier 3 reserve that won Australia. It's going to be a Tier 3 that might win Imola.
So obviously, Taylor and then now Aaron. So both showing the Tier 2 lads how it's done. As Eli loses time there to Captain Angus, gets past him very easily.
Oh, as we see.
And there's this yellow sector 2, sector 3. Who is that? That is Fresh. So obviously he has lost a lot of time there. He was in P2 at one point, but his race has become a quick shambles.
To have a fight with. No, but he's just really going soft battle. As I said, we would focus on Aaron on this last sector. I'm going to go nothing. I'm going to let the game do it for us.
Let's see what happens. Aaron with a stellar drive, leading from the end of the first lap. Has led every lap since. As Fresh has retired.
Still get
the don't know why he's done that there.
Aaron
as he
coming
comes
through the last corner.
There, checkered flag, and Aaron wins
the Italian Grand Prix. Tier 3 reserve driver yet again winning.
Emilia Romagna circuit de blah blah blah. That one. Very, very long name of Imola. As Fozy gets a 5-second penalty, obviously he's on penalty. So that puts him down a few places. BRT Wolf obviously takes P2. And Kiryusha takes P3, round up the podium positions. Closely followed by Melee, Mayo, Fozy, the second Red Bull P6. Jobbo P7. Captain Angus, Eli, Josh Boschra rounding up the last points, places, then PRT Blue.
That was very good from the lads there. Good job.
Aaron with a stellar drive. PRT Wolf for the drive of the day, rightly so.
Now, you're going to be after the one getting people in for the interviews. As we do have
quick.
10 minutes to do this, so you'll do all the questions because I'm too tired, because I've had quite a bad day.
So I will get them in now.
I've just
missed I load in.
I missed the podium, let's go. I shouldn't have done this, but okay. BRT Wolf having the fastest lap. Somehow, I don't know how he got driver of the day, he went from 3rd to 2nd. Even though Melee went, it went from 14th to 4th.
We'll invite them in.
You do not need to worry about including your audio because it's automatically included.
I can't include my audio. That is not an option in the party.
Because it's automatically
it's already done.
Oh!
The wonders of PC.
We love that.
Obviously, we will wait for Wolf and Kiryusha to join. Hopefully,
while
we're
waiting, we can do the questions. I'll let Bolton go ahead with it.
So Aaron, obviously, not the best qualifying, but obviously made up for it in the race. A stellar drive there, leading from the first lap on, and not letting anyone else take any of those laps. So, obviously, very good race for you. How are you feeling?
Pumped, so pumped. Honestly, man, I'm covered in sweat right now. I've just felt my back in my chair. It's dripping wet. I was just pushing the entire race, but not using my ERS for most of it. Just in the off chance that Fozzie managed to catch up to me.
Of course,
we thought we were leading home a 1-2. Unfortunately, he dropped it towards the end of the race, but I think overall, after each safety car, I would have won that race by about 20-odd seconds, just by adding the gaps.
Obviously. Oh, of course.
I was leading by 6 seconds before the first. I gained about 6 seconds on the second, and I was 5 seconds I won by in the end. So I'm really, really happy with that. It's the best race I've ever driven.
It was, like I said, it was a stellar performance. Kiryusha can't join, and I haven't heard anything from BRT Wolf, so obviously don't know what's going on with that. But like I said, well done on your race.
Thank you very much.
The Tier 3 lads showing Tier 2 how it's done, really.
Of
As
course, you know
the
it.
second reserve driver that has won, obviously Taylor Boss being the first one. They might want to look at you changing your tiers, mate.
Maybe, maybe. We'll see how that goes. I think Pete is quite happy with how he performed overall today, particularly with
Oh, of
me.
course.
So, yeah, we'll see. But I know that Imola is just one of those tracks for me. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys realise, but the only lap I set in qualifying was a banker. My first run, I didn't improve on
Yeah.
that. I couldn't come close. So,
Oh yeah.
to be P4 with that and then get such a blinder of a start
Oh, it was an
and
amazing
lead every
start.
lap.
So, yeah.
You should have
So
seen my
you
start
almost.
last night, man. That was even better.
So obviously, if you'd got that pole, you'd have had a Grand Slam. Very unlucky.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very close.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
But I'll take what I
Leave
can
it.
get here.
Yep. So yeah, so we've got tier 1 in 5 minutes time. Obviously I'm commentating that as well. Be a long night for me. Have you got any predictions for your tier 1 folk?
Carsey for the dub. Again.
It's car seed looking very strong.
I'm going to call Arrow's points as always. He's got to continue the streak.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching. This has been an amazing Tier 2 race, obviously streamed on PC. So if there has been technical difficulties, we do apologise. It's just testing and all that. But we must say, hope you all, obviously Tier 1 in for around 5 minutes time. We hope you enjoy. Thank you.